You're live. Welcome back, everybody. My name is X24. Welcome back to another Into the 24 Chambers podcast. My name is X24, and I have with me my co-host, Peak. And it's just me and him today because, well, our other two members are not decided to show up. So, while I link and send it out to you party people, James here will be telling you what we're doing today. I said James will be here telling you what we're doing.
We're doing a tier list of MK games. Boom.
What?
Best explanation.
I don't know what you just said, little dog, but
we are ranking Mortal Kombat games
and other stuff.
Bitch.
Whoa, Freddy.
What happened, bro?
Calm down.
What are you talking about, bro?
But yes, as he said, we are ranking Mortal Kombat games. So if you guys enjoy anything you see here today, like, subscribe, tell your mother that you love her. If you don't have a mother, tell your father that you love him. If you don't have a father, tell the person next to you that you love them. If you don't have anyone next to you, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love them. And then kiss the mirror passionately. Very passionately. Stop straight into it. So, as you guys can see on your screen here, we have Tier Maker pulled up. That is my chair squeaking. Don't mind it. So, I am the squeak. So, instead of putting them on in a tier, we're going to be just doing one row and ranking the game worst best. And then worst to best. Anyway, so me and James will be trying to make the most definitive and most fair non-racist tier list we can.
Really?
Yes, James, really. So we have. Can you count that for me? I can't count.
Okie dokie. We have, I believe, 17 games.
That's a lot.
Let me look to make sure. Yep, 17 games. That was right.
Okay.
And we're going to rank them all in order.
So this is going to be either very, very good or very, very stressful. I don't know which. But, so I think the hardest part is thinking about what we're going to put in first and what we're going to put in worst.
Well, I think we both know what's going in worst.
Does it start with a MK and with a Special Forces?
It does indeed.
Well, I think there's no surprise that game was just god awful. Just not even. I guess the only redeeming qualities is some new Black Dragon members that don't do anything. So, that's that. Hey, they added new profile pictures to HBO Max. Let's go.
Wow.
Anyway, that was off topic. Alright. So I think what goes next is either, I think there should be no disagreeing here. It's either original MK3 or, that's right, or MK Mythologies.
Me personally, I would put the original Mortal Kombat 3 next.
I don't think I can disagree.
I find that as a game, it's pointless when you MK3.
Yeah.
When that exists, and I think it brings much less to the table.
Most most definitely agree because I feel like it's the inferior version. No racial, but it's just not really that good. I mean, it's good, but it's not. No,
It's good, but its existence is
yeah,
pointless.
yeah. So, all right. So most people would just throw MK4 here, but I don't know. I want to put MK4 in the mid category.
I mean, personally, after this, I'd probably go with Mortal Kombat 1.
Ooh, I couldn't
I
I
feel
couldn't
like
agree more.
it's obviously a staple of its time, but being original definitely limits it compared
Ooh,
to other games, and I feel like the other games just bring more to the table.
I agree with that. But
Wow.
would you put it over MK3? I don't know. I will put MK1 below MK3, honestly.
Wow, that's the problem. You see, MK3 is generally a better game,
But it's
but for
pointless.
what the original game stands for, it
Um,
works as
Hello.
it's an introduction to the series. It's like when you have the first of something. Like the first Mario Bros. Is by no means my favorite, and in terms of gameplay, it's probably one of the worst. But as a game, I feel like it would go above many other Mario games, and I feel like that kind of
Nah,
same thing can be put with other things.
I agree.
nah.
Is that Filski? Is that Filski
You had
Headhunter?
me.
Is that Filski?
Yeah, this is me.
All right, guys. Me, James,
Might as well
and
say
Filski.
the title.
I am. I'm so I'm changing it right
I'm
now.
gonna say it like this.
Alright.
You cannot say the original better or worse than anything in any series or any franchise because without it we wouldn't have what we have today.
That's true.
I have played the original Mario Bros. And like I don't want to be like everyone like it didn't age too well, but it was good for its time. So
That's
like with like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Mario, Sonic, like I can't say the first iteration is the worst or is better because it literally like establishes it. I don't feel like we can get to the comparing to like I don't know with Mortal Kombat. Like I really can't. I can compare. I really can't compare any of them, like far as gameplay wise because like they all play different or well some of them play different like RS games. They all play different. They all have different mechanics. All have different entries. So like it would be fair to say like I don't know, but I say this though. I'm finna contradict myself. MK11 is the worst Mortal Kombat. I don't see anything worse than it. Everything else is good to okay.
I'm sorry to inform you, but special forces exist.
Yeah, I don't.
Fighting game, I mean.
Okay. I still think MK11 is better than MK1 and OG MK3. Yeah, I say OG MK3 because OG MK3 plays is basically is it like James says its existence is literally pointless. There's no reason for it to even be there. What we should have got,
What, MK3?
yeah, OG MK3. When we should have got UMK3 to begin with. But there are two different things that we have to include.
I mean, I never played MK3, but I played MK3. I played Ultimate MK3. Does that count? Considers playing MK3?
Yeah, because they play.
No, we have separate things for that.
We have separate things, but they play the same, but they're two different games in a sense.
I mean, when you MK3, it's just mostly all the ninjas and Raiden.
Raiden is not UMK3, sir. It's Trilogy.
He is in UMK3.
No, he's in Trilogy. Fake Mortal Kombat fan. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm dead.
They got a lot of backlash for not having Raiden and Scorpion. The main two is why they made UMK3.
Raiden's. I'll look it up, but Raiden is not on their roster. If I am wrong, I'll delete my channel.
Told you. like comparing MK4 to MK Gold, it's the same game.
Yes, true. But MK4 didn't have any issues really.
Maximum damage.
Yeah,
That's my only problem with it.
yeah. For the Raiden is not on this roster.
Ultimate.
Yep, he's a. What I've been thinking of trilogy because all three of them are the same game.
Yeah, everybody.
That's like the craziest. But okay, so do you agree with our rankings? So we have as the worst, then regular MK3, and then MK1.
By the way, your stream is just gray.
My stream is just gray.
Oh, never mind. It fixed itself.
Okay, I was thinking, what the heck is going on? But do we all agree with that so far?
Sure.
I don't think Phil.
I haven't played Special Forces.
But
Well, you're not missing much.
you're not. Yeah, you're not missing much. Right? It's janky combat.
I know. The problem with a lot of NRS, not NRS, the problem with the original Mortal Kombat games, they was just hard for no fucking reason. Like, you win one match, and the rest of the tower is just fucking ridiculous.
Right.
Cause I remember playing MK1. It's like, y'all know when y'all go to Family Dollar and be like the little game controllers?
Yeah.
Or you're like Walgreens and be like the little game controllers with the red, white, yellow cord that you plug up.
Yeah.
And it be connected. Yeah. So I played MK1 like that. And I was like, man, I think I had it on the NES too. I can't remember. I know I had Super Mario for sure. But like, it was just like fucking terrible. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
It's pretty. It's. I mean, like I learned how to cheat the system. That's basically what you have to do with these old arcade games. But I feel home releases shouldn't have been like this. But arcade releases, I understand why they're that hard because they're designed to get money, take orders. So.
Yeah.
You know, but
I didn't think about that.
But you know, I don't think the home releases should be like that. That's just me though. What do you guys think comes next after MK1?
The original?
The original Mortal Kombat.
I think you can call that bad.
No, we're not. I'm not calling it bad, but it's just like compared to the other ones, it's third to worst, in my opinion.
My problem is I feel like there are 3 different things that could go here. One of them is MK4 or MK Gold. One of them is
Deadly Alliance.
MK2.
No.
And one of them is Sub-Zero Mythologies.
I would put Mythologies below MK2 and 4.
Okay.
What about you, Phil?
I guess when you throw Mythologies in there, because people said that shit was hard.
It was. Well, that game was unnecessarily difficult and janky.
I mean, it's difficult, but I enjoyed it.
I mean, I
Like most games.
I enjoy it for story purpose, but like I don't know, just gameplay wise, it's just so janky and slippery and just hard for no reason. But it is what it is. What y'all think goes? I'd say OGMK4.
Okay. I'd accept that. As you know, I'm not a huge fan of MK4.
That's fair. But I don't think it's like a bad game, but it's just like I feel like we're starting to get into the more.
I just think, it's the beginning of the 3D games.
Yeah. I still consider it like a arcade game, and it's 2.5D because you can't really move on a 3D axis. So, What about you, Phil? What you feeling here? Hello? Are you guys here? My computer crashed. My Discord crashed. Oh god, my Discord. Alright, hello, can you hear me? Hello?
MK4, my only problem with MK4 is the maximum damage shit. I feel like it's stupid.
I agree. I feel like it's a little janky gameplay wise, and a lot of the fatalities are not
We
really.
don't talk about the fatalities.
Fatalities are laughable. They're like second to worst next to MK versus DC, in my opinion.
I mean, but versus DC, I don't know. It's like an explanation for most fatalities, and instead of them just like actually being bad.
Yeah.
Versus DC, like we know that they said they can't kill Batman on screen. So that's kind of like plausible.
Yeah.
But like, why it's like that?
Yeah. A lot of the fatalities got very creative though, so I'll say that.
Like Quincy Mall fatality and Deadly Alliance, it was a joke, but they didn't have enough time to change it. So that way, fuck them, you don't leave it in the game.
I mean, it became a recognizable thing.
It's dumb fun. It
is stupid. It's stupid as hell.
It is.
Like he pulls your head and stretches it. Like your neck is like a fucking giraffe.
What do you guys think goes after MK4? I would probably put Trilogy.
And what about Gold?
Gold? I'd put Gold above Trilogy.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, this is going to get some backpay. What you got? Okay, first, I thought we should get this out the way. What is over another? The Trilogy over UMK3 or UMK3 over Trilogy?
And Trilogy over UMK3.
Why do you say that?
I honestly don't have an opinion. I feel like both are equal on my terms.
Yeah.
Man, you play with the bosses. The sub boss in Trilogy. You can't do that in UMK3.
It's true. I think it gets bonus points just for that, but the endings are trash. I don't really know too much about the fatality. I just know that MK3 fatalities were not really that good. Very forgettable.
Yeah.
Side note, I really don't like Noob in MK11.
Me neither.
Yeah, I can 100% agree.
Hate playing against.
I don't like a lot of characters in MK11. Keep it a buck. Like Sub-Zero, like this has like one of the worst generations of Sub-Zero.
He plays
gameplay wise.
Yeah, he plays so annoyingly.
We gotta throw MK11 as one of the worst. Gotta be the worst. Because like after we get done, like you say, okay, so Trilogy is above UMK3.
Yeah, but what goes after 4? I'm trying to see what y'all think goes after 4.
MK11.
I would disagree.
So that means you're putting MK3 Trilogy and Gold over 11.
Gold is the same as MK4.
Yeah, but it fixes bugs and it adds more characters.
Nigga, that's an update.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So we're just gonna put Gold over 4. And we'll call that.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So after Gold, you feel like it's MK11. I'll put UMK3 over Gold, and then 11 over 3, and then Trilogy over 11. That's how I would go.
I got my
I'd
reason
probably
for
go UMK3 Trilogy and then 11.
So
I got my reason for why 11 is one of the worst.
Why do you feel? I feel like after my like previous rankings. I feel like it's moved up. So I'm starting to have like a little bit more of an enjoyable time with it. But I can. It's not good, but it's not terrible.
I mean, I feel like with MK11, I just over hate it.
I do too.
Like, I feel like it was just a thing to hate for a while, and now it's just kind of boring.
Yeah,
I feel like the roster is alright.
Yeah, it's everybody
The
hate it.
gameplay is the gameplay. I think the only thing
Worst
that
thing about it.
really brings the game down is, well, two things actually: crushing blows
yep.
and
Random fails.
crushing blows and the lack of combos. I feel like fatal blows can work well in theory because like they're going to be in Mortal Kombat 1, and I feel like in that game
But
they're not as bad.
they're reacting.
Like if they're tweaked a little bit, they can work fine. But crushing blows are just a no go, and the lack of combo potential just kind of sucks.
I agree.
I completely agree. That's the reason why I like crushing blows, fatal blows, and the lack of combos. Like characters play like one.
One dumb
Like they of course they're like archetypes, but it's like damn, like you don't expect the same combo over and over and over again.
Literally, niggas can do the
That's
same two strings and three special moves, and that's how they win. And if you get them down, you stop them from doing that, they can just randomly fatal blow you. You can't react, or if you do react, it just they get armor off of it, but it doesn't work.
like
Yeah, I feel like the problem with MK11 is that it has probably the best concepts and just the worst execution.
Very much so.
Like I feel like Titans are really interesting, but then you make them stronger than Elgas, you make them stronger than the One Being, and they work on the entire plot, and it's stupid.
It's stupid.
You take let's see, what else do you take? You take the concept of these timelines merging, but then you waste things like Dark Raiden,
Yep.
or well, other shit. But I really don't want to sit here and name any things.
Yeah.
You introduce a new villain that's never been seen before. That's a fine thing, but you place that villain in that weird state where they never really feel like a threat. And I feel like the game just suffers from everything they try to do. They have interesting ideas and then it'll just fail.
true.
I also
Villain was
oh, go ahead.
this game is just my bad. Okay, yo.
Good.
This game is just like it's just not like I don't know how I play this game every day, but this game is like literally like one dimensional as hell. Like, I hate it. I ain't gonna lie. Like I have some special memories in this game, but like I fucking hated this game with a passion. Like roster, I mean it could be improved or whatever. Well, like with me being on it, like right now, just looking at the characters, like I hate this fucking game.
Yeah, I feel that. Like I was looking at the game on screen today. I'm trying to see somebody else to play. Looking at the roster, bro, I'm like, I don't want to play any of these motherfuckers.
Fusion and Frost is like really the only two I'll come back and pick up this game for.
Frost is fun.
But like,
that's the one thing that I feel like I have a very differing opinion from everyone else. I actually don't mind the roster of Mortal Kombat 11. I think the roster itself is good. I just think what they did to the characters isn't.
I think it's.
I feel like the boring gameplay and the lack of interest in story mode brought down every single character. Like there are choices I don't really care about, like Cassie and Jackie over Takeda and Kung Jin, or I don't know, fucking. Well, Cetrion is a waste of a slot, waste of a character as well, and shit like that. But like, I generally have no problem with the roster. I just think they messed up the characters.
not gonna lie, Garrett's design is boring. He has the same issue with 3-year characters. His design is boring. Like,
I mean, I feel like his design's fine, but I don't know. There's nothing that makes me want to go play him. And I've tried him before, and I got this. There's nothing about him that's interesting, in my opinion. Like just
I can tell you,
like just looking at it from me, it's just like there's a lot of. I see nothing but trilogy characters, and that's it. It's nothing but trilogy and NRS characters. There is one, two 3D era characters on his entire roster.
More guesses than 3D characters. It's not even
Like looking at the guests, I don't want to play any. I don't want to play RoboCop. I don't want to play Rambo. I don't want to play Terminator. I don't want to go
I
back.
think MK11 really suffered from the guess.
I'm not even allowed to guess in this game. I'm fucking trash. Only
Like,
doing the
listen, I'm sorry, I
spawn.
know Spawn exists and shit like that, but like, I don't even want to play him.
Yeah, I feel
Like,
that.
it's cool that they finally got him. I just don't want to play any of
Not
them.
in this game.
They don't.
Not in this game. I don't. If it was
Like
MKX,
spawn is Joker.
they're Spawn's a great pick. Joker's like, okay, it's last minute, whatever. Why would you? I don't know. I don't know. I'm one of those people that's like, okay, cool, we got RoboCop. Who actually cares?
So weird because I think they got good picks. Like Terminator, when I first saw Terminator, I was like, damn, that's cool.
I did.
And then when Rambo was announced, I was like, I like Rambo. You know, I wasn't like hyped or anything, but I was like, cool, it's Rambo, and he actually looks good. But it's just like, I'm never gonna pick those characters.
Exactly.
I mean, Rambo, his gameplay is fucking boring.
Super.
His costume is just boring
I don't
too.
even know his gameplay. I've barely.
He plays so scummy, bro. Everyone picks Rambo plays the exact same zone or just spam the same moves over and over again.
Be fair, that can be said about.
That's true. That's how the gameplay is so one dimensional. It's you either zone or you spam the same strings over and over and over again and pray you win. That's not how a game should be, bro.
I downloaded this game and I don't even want to play it. It's not interesting at all.
You want to run a couple matches while we on stream?
No, we can't.
But okay, let's. What are we putting after gold? What are we putting after gold?
I mean, personally, I'd still put UMK3, and then I guess I'll settle with 11 in the trilogy.
Do you agree with that, Phil?
Uh-huh.
Now I feel like we've moved out of the bad to okay characters. So now we're moving on to bad to okay games. Now we're to the just straight heat in my opinion. So after trilogy, I think the most substantial pick is either MK2, Deadly Alliance, or versus DC.
I would probably put
MK2.
MK2.
Yeah. Alright. I'm cool with that. I feel like because MK is a good game, but you know, I don't know.
I feel like there's not much to say.
It's just MK2. It's a big stepping stone for the franchise. Had good fatalities, good stages, good character selection.
Brought in a lot of step up.
Yep. So I feel like MK2 is like one of those things. It's one of those games like that. This is how you do a sequel. Super Mario Bros. 2 is not how you do a sequel.
Are we referring to the lost levels or the other?
The other one, the one that was all a dream.
I like that one in my opinion, but
I don't know.
that's because it's different.
It's different, but like I feel like as a sequel to your hit game, Mario 3 felt more like Mario 2 than Mario 2 felt like Mario 2. That's just me.
That's because, you know, Japan was like, the Americans can't handle the lost levels, so give them this, I forget what the hell the name of the original game was. Like Doki Doki Panic or something.
Yeah.
They just remodel everything.
Yeah, that's exact.
But hey, it introduced my guy, Shy Guy.
It did introduce Shy Guy. So Phil had to.
We should talk about.
Oh, go ahead.
We should talk about what we want for MK1 later on in the stream until we get done ranking.
We could.
Because it's a lot that I want, but it's not like asking for too much.
We for sure can do that. What room do you want to join on Mario?
Let me see.
What the fuck?
This game is like a fucking chore.
Huh?
My shit's still low.
Alright. What do y'all think comes after MK2?
Versus DC.
Why do you feel versus DC?
Lack of content.
That's one thing. I feel like the roster is very minimal. I also feel like the gameplay, it's alright. I feel like there's not much to it. It's just decent gameplay, and the story is funny, but is objectively bad.
It's
I feel like.
terrible. It's
Yeah.
I did.
Look at this dumbass from the sense in general. So annoying. Like, just wait till the fucking game come out. Stop all these stupid theories.
Phil, you agree with DC next?
Yeah.
Bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all seen my retro review. I'm talking about the story. I'm trying so hard not to call it bad because the game is such a gem for me. But I can't help
I don't know. I never formed a very personal connection with the game.
grow up with it. So I can't.
It was actually one of my lesser favorite
That's
games.
Wait, NJ versus
yes.
DC?
I tried so hard not to call that game bad, but it's fucking terrible, bro.
I got bored of it on launch.
Damn. Jalapeno just I'm just kidding. Join Palace Gate crossplay, Filski, if you can. I think after versus DC, I feel like Deadly Alliance is probably the most sensible.
I've tried to defend it enough, but we're at that point in time where the other games are just better. So Deadly Alliance has to lose, even though I love Deadly Alliance.
I'm starting to form of a love for Deadly Alliance, so I feel the Deadly Alliance. Huh?
Well, my first game, one of my favorites. I went back and beat it 2 years ago on PS2.
It's a good game. You know, it's really. Jesus Christ, Phil.
Why you try to join college? There's too many niggas in there.
Just cause, it was the smallest one I saw. So what do you got? I think it's either MKX or Shaolin Monks.
I'd personally put Shaolin Monks.
Okay. What about you, Phil?
MKX or Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks. Well, like, it doesn't have to be Shaolin Monks for you. Like, what do you think goes after like Deadly Alliance?
Shaolin Monks.
I agree. I feel like there's not much more to really say.
I mean, some people have different opinions. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I can't say MK9 is a bad game." Like, that's not saying it's a bad game. Just say you don't like it. But I feel like, wow, what the fuck, a frame drop? What? This game is just fucking bad.
All right, James, what do you think goes after Shaolin Monks?
All right, well, listen. This is a part where
I think this is where we're
clash between Armageddon and Mortal Kombat X, because Armageddon on one hand has an amazing roster, of course, and Armageddon has Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's two clashes of very different things. I feel like Armageddon has a more interesting story, I'd probably say, and of course a better roster. But I feel like Mortal Kombat X has much better gameplay. It feels more complete, and I think when it comes to introducing characters, it did the best of the NRS game.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like it's two ends of a very different spectrum.
I agree.
So I don't know which one to put next. Because, like, I don't think Armageddon's story is actually amazing. Like, I feel like it's carried by, like, I know you like Shujinko and all, but personally I prefer Taven as a protagonist, and I feel like it's carried by his personality throughout the story. I feel like the story itself just isn't that great, but, you know, as a conquest mode, that's nice and all. But I feel like the MKX story also isn't really carried by anything. It's by Chapter 9, which even has flaws.
Right.
So, like, two ones have a different perspective. I don't know which one I'd put next. How about you, Phil?
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, Disney Alliance is the better. Does have the better roster.
What, little bro?
What do you
I said Disney Alliance does have the better roster.
We're talking about
We're
Armageddon
talking
and
about
MKX.
Armageddon.
I'd say Armageddon over MKX.
I guess
How about you,
I
X?
guess I'm the decision factor. I think Armageddon is top 3 games, in my opinion. Whoa. Oh, goddamn it.
No way, I just came all the way back.
Yeah, fucked up. But, I don't know, it kind of comes down to, like, roster we already know, extra modes we already know. Armageddon has both of those. Story, it can really go either way, because I feel like Armageddon's story is pretty good. Well, no, okay, it's decent. It's pretty easier to follow than Deceptions, because it all takes place in one continuous string. And as much as I love Shujinko, it pains me to admit this, but I feel like Taven is the better protagonist in terms of personality.
That's crazy. I went for my high block and you still got that off.
Yes, sir, I did. Gameplay wise, Armageddon is really just reused assets. Fatalities, we already know what that's about.
Oh yeah, this shit is lagging.
That's on 200 ping. I think I'm gonna put Armageddon over MKX just because Armageddon has a slightly better story than MKX. It has everybody. You have motor combat, and you can create a fighter. So I think that create a fighter alone, I feel like brings Armageddon a bit higher over MKX. So I feel like that's where I stand on it. So, what do you guys think for top 3? That way we just go ahead and get this out the way. I'm thinking Armageddon 9 and Deception.
Yeah, when it comes to the end here, it's really up to you. Deception and 9, I don't really know how to rank them because, like, it's in a weird spot where I feel like neither of them really deserve first place, but, like, there's no other option.
You don't think neither of them deserve first place?
I don't know how to describe it because, like, MK9, I thoroughly enjoy MK9, but, like, I can't deny the flaws it has. Same with Deception. But there's nothing else to pick from. So I feel like one of them has to go for it, and honestly, it could be either of them.
I think it comes down to personal preference. But we do agree that Armageddon is 3.
Yeah, Armageddon's 3.
Okay. This nigga has this 50. This nigga variations, bro. What do you feel goes on the top 2 spots, Phil?
The top 2.
It's
MK9.
like, so MK9 is 2.
Hell no.
MK9 is 1.
Not my 2.
Well, like from what we have, we got Armageddon 3.
We have Deception and MK9 left.
Yeah, that's the only 2 we got left. For me personally, Deception is number 1 for now. Maybe MK1 will change their mind, but I don't know.
This game is so fucking bad.
So what you feeling, Filski? Damn.
I don't know why the fuck I just did that. I just wasted it.
Good answer.
That's a very good answer, Phil. Alright, I feel like
Oh shit, no focus on this.
good. I'm not Cobra, little bro. You gotta try hard, man. Sit back.
Cobra
Just chill.
used to take a little break.
Roster, what do you guys think is better?
What?
In terms of roster, what do you guys think is better? And when Armageddon, I
Well,
think
my mood doesn't come out.
with Deception, I think we can include Unchained. But that's up to you guys, because it's basically DLC.
This is a very hard answer.
Deception. I mean, Armageddon is better than Deception.
What?
It's an opinion, little bro.
I will be honest. In terms of gameplay, I've always had more fun playing Armageddon, but I think Deception is just a better game in general. Like, I feel like if I'm ever playing a combat game with my friends from the 3D era, it would be Armageddon.
Oh, for sure, because everyone's there.
That armor is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I say, I mean, Armageddon is. I don't know how you could choose Deception of Armageddon outside of fatalities.
I feel like we have better modes. I feel like puzzle and chess combat are better than motor combat.
I don't know. I feel like motor combat beats puzzle combat, but chess combat beats motor combat.
Hell no, puzzle combat. Puzzle combat is overrated. Not puzzle combat, chess combat is overrated.
How?
Hey, don't be dissing chess combat. Don't be rash.
Yeah, how is it overrated, Phil? Please, can you break it down for me?
Because it's a mini game. Like Mortal Kombat has more to it.
Yeah, but I'm just comparing the mini games.
Chess, you would take chess over
Motor, yes.
mode.
Yes. I can build a team of my favorite characters and put them
A
into
chess game?
Yes.
Nigga, do you even like chess?
Yes, nigga, I like chess.
I don't know, bro. I take Moto over chess any day. I don't give a fuck if chess ever come back.
In terms of story, out of the 3, probably MK9's a bit better in a way. I don't know.
I'd agree. I think Deception is more enjoyable. Deception's Conquest is more enjoyable to play, but that's because it's a conquest.
Yeah. But in terms of
I
story,
feel like in terms of story, there's not much to it. It's kind of just
straightforward.
Shujinko going around beating people, collecting Kamidogu, and then Onaga's back.
Yeah.
Whereas MK9 is a retelling of MK1 to 3.
Yeah. Which those games were already story-wise good.
What the fuck? Who was that?
Oh.
Okay, welcome everybody to his first podcast appearance. The British man, Cobra.
I hate this game.
I hate British people.
Me too.
Wow.
They just do something to my soul. Okay, Cobra, we're at an impasse. I don't really know what to put. So what order would you put for 1 and 2? With
half the time.
Okay, so I'm just trying to decide between the factors. Like you got roster, story. I guess you can take into costumes as a factor.
Yep.
well, MK9 probably has better costumes.
And
Overall.
I guess the soundtrack and the stages and the game modes. So probably put Deception at 1 because of the story. For Conquestman as a whole, the third act of MK9 kind of just like drops it on its head.
It really does. What the fuck?
And I don't like how everyone is a joke except from Shao Kahn and Quan Chi.
Yep.
Villains, I mean.
Alright.
So yeah, I'd say Deception.
James is saying either way. What do you say, Phil?
What's the comparison?
Where
MK9.
MK9 or Deception? What would you put it 1 and 2?
Two overrated as games.
Phil, we're not asking that, pal. We said,
I wouldn't put neither one of them at 1 and 2.
I mean, which one do you prefer?
yeah, just
Neither.
oh my fucking god.
Armageddon is literally just Deception.
Okay,
Like it's a better. If you take out the fatality aspect, it's Deception.
But
It's Deception overrated.
it's basically a downgrade Deception. Everyone in Deception had 3 fighting styles. Well, 2 fighting styles and a weapon. They took everyone's 3 fighting styles away, so we only have 1 fighting style and weapon.
I mean, we don't have fighting styles now. It's not a problem.
Oh my god, Philip.
Yeah, Deception is
It's-
overrated as hell.
Okay, not really, because I don't see most people that would have Deception making it this far.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen to other niggas' opinions on Twitter made me not like a lot of shit that I used to like. For example, Spider-Man,
Okay.
Deception.
Well,
Some of the 3D era characters.
okay, well, F the niggas on Twitter, Phil. What do you in your heart feel? What do you feel like needs, like, which one would you put over the other? Personally, I would put Deception over 9 just because the game modes for Deception are a bit more enjoyable, even though 9 has more. I feel like quality over quantity matters there. Then to consideration, roster is more diverse, even though I know that 9 is a retelling of just 1 through 3. Damn.
This game is so trash. So this nigga just got a 41 because I broke, man.
Yes, sir, Phil. I like the soundtrack. It's more memorable in Deception, if we're talking about that.
Yeah,
And I guess the stages are cooler, in my opinion.
this game is so fucking
I
trash.
don't know, I feel like the stages are equal for me.
They're
I
both
would
they're both a good selection.
you have more memorable music sounds. So
Okay, Phil, I ask you one more time, pal. Which one do you?
Nigga, I told you, neither.
But Phil, we need to make a decision so we can have a
If
debate.
I gun at your head and told you MK9 or Deception, which one are you picking?
Which one? If you could only pick one Mortal Kombat, and Phil, please don't give me. Well, I wouldn't pick either of them. Which one would you rather play till the end of time? Would you rather play Deception until the morning comes up, or an MK9?
I guess Deception.
Okay, that's good enough.
I don't see why it's so light and like, what the fuck? This game, it's your
My
connection.
connection. I have a full bar.
It's still lagging.
I think it's because we're crossplay. I don't think this game has rollback netcode.
Why you want MK11?
Yeah, I don't. Or if it does, it's
it's
not that good
Fucking
for
trash.
crossplay.
I never knew how bad it was till after the fact. I'm lying. I knew how this game was bad before now.
Yeah, that shit is.
The guest characters are like all those, bro. I'm really pressing F15 on your thing.
This nigga just didn't wake up.
Oh, okay.
Also, one thing we didn't bring the announcers.
Oh, the announcer's instantly better. And
Yeah.
Deception is just so memorable.
It's like there's way more passion into
Right.
it. But the 9.5.
He's not bad, but he's like,
So
like he's like laid back with it in a way.
This game is so trash, dude.
For real.
I hate this game. Like once you played it enough, you played it for a lifetime.
Yup. It feels like that. It really does feel like that. Alright, so that we're all in agreement. Our ranking as a group, not individuals, we have Special Forces at last place. Then we have MK3, the original.
Peak force.
The original Mortal Kombat 1, Mythologies, MK4, Gold, UMK3, 11, Trilogy, MK2, MK vs. DC, Deadly Alliance, Shaolin Monks, X, Armageddon, MK9, and then Deception. Are we all in agreement with this list?
No, I
guess.
think Sub-Zero Mythology should be number one.
You can't be serious, little bro.
okay, I would say like I think MK3 should be a little higher.
The OG MK3?
Yeah.
What would you put it on? I originally intended to put it over 1, and I would low-key put it over Mythologies.
Hang on, let me just get it up real quick.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, so I'd put it over MK1, maybe Mythologies, I don't know.
I feel like the only reason Mythology isn't there because I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd swap MK3 with MK1, and then maybe swap Trilogy with 2.
What?
I think that'd be fine, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know about the 2 and Trilogy, but I could care less about the 1 and 3.
Yeah.
They can switch if they want.
Are we all in agreement?
Yeah.
Whatever. It's like I'm not even fucking pressing the button on my controller.
This nigga Phil is not having a good time. But he's winning.
This
I
game,
mean, it's pretty hard.
game is,
It is.
nigga, I took like 30% of your health down
Whoa.
with 2 guns.
Yes.
And that was a
I
combo
feel like-
stream.
I feel like MK11 is kind of high for the list, but I feel like it's generally like it's not that it's a bad game. It's just that like we're doing a ranking based on the games themselves. I feel like if this was a ranking based on how fun,
Oh,
they
this
are,
would be in last place.
MK11 would be behind 3.
It would.
Nah, because MK3 would be below that shit. But yeah,
Personally, I think the only thing I put below it is Special Forces and Sub-Zero Mythology. And I'm a defender of Sub-Zero Mythologies, but like it's a
I
hard
ain't
game.
gonna lie. Anything that came out from 1992 all the way to 99 was just not enjoyable to play at all.
yeah, especially against the boss fights because of how bullshit they are.
Exactly.
I mean, the boss fights are ass, but I feel like when you're playing with your friends,
I
I feel
just
like
tried to do an ice climb.
it's an enjoyable time, even if it's simple.
Bro was trying to do the ice clone.
Who forgot to tell bro?
Does he know?
Does he know?
This is bro now.
Alright. Phil suggested that we talk about our main wants for MK1. It could be anything: story, gameplay, costumes, characters. I think we should keep it to 3 so we could everyone gets its turn.
I don't think we deserve MK1.
Are you one of those people,
Yes.
James? Bro turned into
Yeah,
Philip.
we all reveals into the game comes out, bro.
Yo, when's the next reveal, bro?
Honestly, I don't even think we reveal one. I don't even think we need one, bro. We don't deserve one.
We don't deserve it, bro. For real.
This nigga just took half my health, bro. Get away from me. Strategic zoning.
Man, I'm excited for Jade.
Yeah, where is
Reality.
Jay?
Give me those arms.
Hopefully base, you know what I mean?
Nah, bro. She
Not
should be the only character playable. Where's MK?
For
Where's
real.
MK Mythology's Jade, bro? We need to
I kind of agree.
Why
on
isn't Liu Kang's
Council
new era
Jade.
just all Jade?
exactly. Everyone should wear green.
Jade's new era.
Jade's the new main character.
What's even her ending? What is her ending about? Does anybody know?
In which
What?
game?
In
The
MK11.
11 one.
Yeah. What is that?
It was
11, she,
it was
I think
about
she
her.
just goes back in time.
Yeah.
She starts, I don't know,
Grew up.
she mends
no.
relationships and shit.
It's pretty mid, if you ask me.
And it's revealed that the mystery woman from 9 is a mother.
Wow.
So
So
it's pretty.
Very intriguing.
pretty
Had me on the edge of my seat.
literally
Yeah, for real.
my most wanted answer was answered finally. Thank goodness. Thank the heavens.
For real, bro. Like, fuck, you know, where the 3D arcades? Fuck
No,
that, bro. My most wanted answer was, who is the mystery woman from Jade's ending in MK9?
I've been wondering that ever since 2011, bro. I swear. It just,
Bro, for real.
just
First thing on my mind every time a new game came out.
It's like, what was is the mystery mode a part of the story now?
You know what's funny? I remember when Spectrum got revealed, people were actually thinking that she was a mystery woman.
Yeah, I remember this shit.
Should have been a playable character, to be honest.
Honestly,
It's a sin that Jade skipped MKX.
literally, bro. Like,
Not really.
no, bro.
Like, she's a staple. She should be in every game.
Like, Jade, like, that's what MK4 and D
I'm a Scarlet man, crazy man. No crush on blow feet.
Like, MK, base MK3, MK4, yeah, MKX are terrible games, bro. They don't include Jade in the roster.
they're really just sexist, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly, like, I don't know how you could do that, midway in NRA.
They're racist too, in a way.
Like, it just blows my mind, you know.
All right, but in all serious, guys, Philip, we're gonna start with you since it's your idea. What are your top 3 most wanted things in this game?
More 3D air characters.
Okay.
A longer lifespan. I don't know. I'm really feeling name for longevity. Or it's like with combo, I see people like you can like be creative. Like shit ain't like MKX. And I got a wish list of costumes. Like I hope we get.
You can name them. I will allow it.
Like everybody know I want my voice. Cyber Smoke. Give me a Zotasm costume.
Okay.
I can see movies.
Damn, caught this nigga in the middle of a teleport.
No!
What the?
What was that little bit?
This game is so fucking trash.
No! This nigga just waked up on me, bro.
This nigga hit me up. I guess that's on my birthday. But like, Zotasm, Cyber Smoke.
Actually, no, I want to rematch.
Oh.
What else?
Who's next?
Don't sell us choosy characters out the Kombat pack, man.
All right.
I mean, I like choosy characters, but it's the way that they implement.
I did my parry. Anyway, James, what are your top 3 most wanted things in MK1?
Number 1, the game should have a long lifespan.
Okay.
You know, I want multiple combat packs, a story expansion, shit like that. Number 2, Serena and Hotaru for DLC,
Okay.
obviously.
Can obviously agree.
And then 3, it was on my mind, I forgot it. Shit.
What?
Give me a moment.
Are you? All right, bro.
Called blood in the middle of a teleport.
Game's trash.
Not gonna lie, I forgot what number 3 was.
Just make one up for us.
Why I dropped it.
Okay. But there's nothing I can come up with that I agree with. It's hard.
I feel that.
It's like I'm not just gonna say another character I want. That's boring.
So say something like a mode.
You know what, bro? Ghostface for DLC. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Now I remember it. Don't nerf the combos from the beta, please.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
please. Because those were fun to do. And if there's FGC
No lava, bro.
if those FGC losers are complaining, let them complain. Let people have fun, bro.
They listen to them so much. Like, it's so fucking annoying.
Listen to the fans, because everyone I've talked
They're
to
not
or
fans.
everyone who played the beta said they had a great time, bro.
Exactly.
All right, little Cope. Fuck you, Phil.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 20 cameos base or more,
Okay.
and the rest, the ones to be revealed, like mainly 3D era characters with like one NRS character,
What the fuck ever.
and it's probably a Motaro cameo. And then I'd say like 16 plus DLC characters, and then let me think of a third one. The stage fatalities.
Okay. I feel like
Up
those.
there in the game.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll mess with that. So me, what do I want? I want you, Jinko. Just had to throw that out there, y'all. I want a long story, hopefully longer than 12 chapters, and for it to be good. And don't randomly nerf strong characters. I would don't nerf characters that are like really strong. I would say buff other characters that aren't as strong. Cause probably at launch, say like for example, Sub-Zero could be like one of the strongest characters in the game, and then people will complain and whatever, blah blah blah, and he'll end up getting nerfed. I say instead of just nerfing him, buff other characters that could counteract Sub-Zero. It keeps the game more fun and lively, right? But don't nerf stuff unless it's literally broken, because I don't like that. I don't like when fighting games do that, bro. That's just me, though. I don't know if y'all agree.
Somebody to counter Sub-Zero. Like who?
Well, I guess I should ask. Who do you guys think are going to be our main jobbers for this game?
Rain is definitely number one.
Look, Rain.
Rain for show.
Yeah.
If I had to pick 3, I'd probably say Rain, Baraka, and Natara. They'll give off jobber energy, in my opinion.
Say Rain, Baraka, and you say Reptile or Natara?
I don't know. I think Reptile might actually get something done this game.
If
I hope he does, but look,
I don't think it'll be anything big, but I think he'll
This game is so fucking ass.
I think they're just gonna repeat the same thing with like minor differences. But, like, I don't know, maybe
get back,
Chameleon in the story or something.
Chameleon.
Chameleon, like the female one.
Where are you getting this from, little bro?
No, I'm just saying. Just like, what if they're trying to rebuild?
Well, I would think those two would need to have intercourse.
A lot of it.
I don't know. Reptile's kind of an idiot. He's like, I don't want to recreate my race. Well, nigga, go have sex. It's not that hard. Fuck every living thing in our world.
With who though?
And they're all half-breeds.
Okay, I'm a half breed. Look how I turned out.
You know, family.
What?
Well, maybe Reptile's racist.
Gotta be.
Yeah, mate. That might be the case.
I wouldn't put it past him. Look at it.
I jumped over your.
On little bro.
Oh.
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 Alright, that's your turn next.
For what?
Oh,
I don't do that, little bro. That's mid.
Nah, you should
bro
do.
doesn't know peak.
Yeah, I'm done playing this shit.
What? Phil, you come on, win.
Game is boring.
Let's go Scarlet before you get off, bro.
Peak quit?
It hit. His quiver hit.
I hate this game.
Yeah.
Oh, Scarlet Canyon?
Can we get a Scarlet? Yeah, that would be nice.
We need a new ninja.
No, we don't, bro.
Alright, bro.
We need a new black character.
Bro wants Floyd.
We can call him Laquise.
Alright, bro.
Now, Request.
Laquise, Cybot.
Laquise Skybot. It's the new race of the Netherrealm.
Yo, Hanzo is gonna be Drummond.
Can we get drama in the game, please?
Can he be black this time?
What? Why would he be black? Hey,
I don't know. Why not? Why wouldn't he be? You're asking the wrong questions, bro.
it's a lot. A guy with no skin is black.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
So that sounds kind of racist to me, bro.
What you mean? What you saying? Black people can have black skin? Racist. Ain't no way.
In a way.
Ain't no way, Phil.
Sashi has Havoc confirmed.
Imagine.
Yeah. No, bro. Apparently he's smoke. Hanzo is smoke.
Nah, there's no way.
Yeah.
I don't
Practical magic.
Practical magic. I don't think Phil likes that.
I'm sorry, but I still don't get the tweet where then he's talking about that scene where it's like, the Lin Kuei, we've been expecting you. And bro's like, does that sound like Hanzo to anyone
No,
else?
nigga. It doesn't.
No.
Who the fuck?
It sounds.
That guy needs
It's either Garrus or Shao Kahn. That's my picks, bro. That's the most logical.
to be right. Rico, the lawyer.
I don't think Reiko's
Besides-
that deep.
I should keep playing this garbage ass shit.
Oh, come on, Phil. I can't say I blame you, honestly, though, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Just bored.
I can't blame you.
I have to.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Just
What do you mean by that, huh?
and he doesn't. He just chooses to.
Ma'am?
I'm gonna be mid, little bro. Mid 24.
Alright, give me a minute. Well, it looks like I have to go as well. So,
Oh, wow.
I leave.
How the tables are.
I leave Philip in charge.
Get over here, bitch!
Did you make that?
No. You can
Oh.
smell the game. What?
What you doing, baby
What
boy?
blue light? Why don't you come in and see?
What you
Why don't you
doing,
come in and
Cobra?
see?
what?
What you doing?
Playing
I
the
said, why don't you come in and see?
You playing? You playing a good game?
I hope you know.
I'm low, bro.
There's no games to play.
Phil, you're
Just if we cause some chaos. But I want to sit down and play it. Like, sit down.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Yeah. Shows.
Oh.
I kind of wish this game had like Unchained on Xbox.
What? Yeah. But you can have. Alright. If you wouldn't get none, I don't think so. What? I know you heard that new Mortal Kombat came out. That's why I got it.
Oh.
And I've got to find all the extra moves for Shijinko.
Shit boring though.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't say boring.
For sure. Could replace him with somebody else. So it's just you and me in here, Cobra.
Seems like it.
These niggas just dip.
For real. I don't even know where James went.
I just joined in the middle of a stream or podcast, nigga dip.
Yeah.
That happens way too often. In the comics too. I fell asleep earlier because shit I had been up.
Kaku, bro.
I've been up all night. Deku smash. Daku smash. Daku smash. Daku smash.
Now I'm kind of bored because I've got like, for all the characters unlocked, most of the skin.
Alternate costume, bro.
I've got like, maybe 5, 6 costumes.
Perfect game. Don't want to overdo it, but perfect game to the other side with smoke skin.
Not gonna lie, I wish you could like pick noobs, alternate, and then smoke space.
Yeah. News and smoke space.
Yeah. I'd run the like, fully black noob and then the cyber smoke. That's what I'd run.
They do go hard.
For real.
A lot of people didn't know that.
Didn't know what?
That new smoke with me again.
Oh.
Noob Nagina.
Me, I don't know how you wouldn't know that shit, because they're literally the sub bar. So. And they're the only tag character in history in one slot.
Have you play online yet, little bro?
No, I still haven't got mine hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Probably won't even find a match. I mean, maybe. But...
It's not a nice little bro. You gotta believe in yourself. You been playing MK9?
Played a little bit of it earlier.
Online?
Yeah. The netcode is kind of mid though.
They didn't implement that to what's the name of the game? MKX.
Oh, I don't like X1, bro. It's just people doing like the same thing. And it's annoying as hell to play. Oh.
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 What you got school tomorrow?
Nah, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna go back to like September. You wait another month to the beta of one.
Man, fuck the beta. I want the full game.
I mean, I do too. Beta. You need more 3D characters.
That too. Sorry.
I wouldn't be surprised if like people suddenly started complaining that there's too many 3D characters.
It can't be. Shit, most of the roster already chosen.
Yeah, there's like what? There's always like 16 of trilogy characters anywhere.
Off the rip.
And then there'll be like what, one NRS character, 9 in 3D areas, something like that.
Well, I take 9. That's a good number. Just have some variety. Just don't have a bunch of characters from the last game.
That's gonna happen. I mean, you already know there's gonna be like at least 10 or more, maybe, from the last game. I don't know. We should return from X and 9 probably. Like Smoke and I don't know.
With smoke.
I do instead like up the roster size at some point now.
The next one, they should have 40. And the combat pack should be 10 characters. You don't think so?
Or the bro. 30 base would be pretty good, but I don't ever see it happening at this point.
It is true that Sheikh Salt lived with Shah Khan for many years.
Hopefully the option for Kombat Pack 2 aren't trash. But it'll probably be like 3 characters from I don't know.
From MK3.
2 from MKX and the others from I don't know, Inception or something like that for the 3D air character.
Daru and Darius.
It should probably be Otaru, but I'd take any of them to be honest.
Did you take one of the Humphrey boys?
The what?
The Humphrey boys.
Oh yeah, we'll just get more than that, bro. Feels like we've got to start prioritizing like 3G case as much as they are. They're the ones that sell, so I guess that's why they stick to.
What about the sword now?
I just want some more variety in the picks.
X had no variety.
Like Smirk coming back, it's cool, but like I don't really get excited at seeing like I don't know same character that's been there 5 times in a row.
Like who?
So yeah.
Good as me.
I don't know. Like, I doubt we'll get any more 3D air characters after this. So it'll be like
Why would Kelly Hugh be sent there? Not cut you off, but why would she be sent there? Shut the fuck up.
wait, what?
You stupid ass nigga.
I bet the 3D air character will be like shit off.
Take a smoke. Hell nah, she not a fool.
Need to there, but I wouldn't be surprised. No, I'd rather be a little or raw. I won't. Because we need all the trilogy characters in one game, bro.
No, we don't.
Even though that exists like 4 times. Pretty much.
She get shady.
Don't want Jade as DLC, but probably happen anyway.
If a bitch ass friends like
He does not need to be in the game. She came back after 8 years, didn't really do anything. She does not need to be in the next game. She'll probably do nothing. Like, just have her skip 2 games again, like she did with 4 and DA. And then have her come back in whatever the fuck the 3rd game in this timeline is called. But no, she'll be DLC, and then she'll be base roster the next game, and then she'll be base roster the 3rd game.
DLC, DLC just game, then base game, next game, DLC the game after that.
Like, you're gonna have to be paying for Jade like 5 times in the 10 game. And then by the time we get to like 25 and then like, 40 years, she would have been DLC about 7 times. If the series even goes on for that long.
But I think it would.
I don't even know why she's so popular. She's a Indian female trilogy character. Hasn't done it. There's not really much to her.
How the fuck, it was there for CGI, how did they do the nuke for Oppenheimer? But they said he dropped a real nuke or some shit like that.
Which I just never really found interesting.
What, Oppenheimer?
Oh no, I was still talking about Jade.
Yeah, alright. We can do without her.
Mid-ass character. Probably not most overhyped trilogy character. At least in my opinion.
Do you feel like we deserve Jade?
No, because I don't want her in the game.
Do I deserve you?
What?
Oh, nothing. Well, I am in love with you, though.
Alright.
I'm just fucking look over. Oh, this class can't go hard.
1 o'clock already. 1 a.m.
You want to call it a stream?
Yeah, we can do.
Alright, y'all, this is the end of the podcast. Brought to you here by Look Over. And what the fuck y'all call me?
I'm assuming we gotta wait for X to end it, so.
Wait, it's still going on?
Oh, I'm gonna just start him saying, like, end it, little bro.
I think stream been off.
Oh. I don't think he would have said keep it going.
I don't
Be
know
that-
why.
I could check. Yeah, I think it's still going.
It is?
Yeah.
How you know?
So I looked on YouTube and it's he's still live.
Man. You know, chill out.
What?
You don't turn this shit off.
I don't even know when he's gonna come back.
There he is.
Probably within like an hour.
First league and new cyber. Wait, that nigga is in here. Oh. That's good. TV. Alright, my boy Kobe. Alright.
Thank you. Yeah, give me a minute. I said yes. Give me a minute.
You didn't have to walk back.
Yeah.
Face shot. They can say.
You want my lights, Sasuke?
Oh my god, you would have stopped.
Alright, guys. Anyway, my name was X24. I'm sorry. This is a delayed ending. But, yeah, I appreciate you guys for hopping in and joining us. And, yeah, we will see you guys on the next one. And catch you here. Thanks.